Alright guys, what's up? So today we are doing the Ardy medium achievement diary tasks. Great ones to get done. So let's get right into it. You guys don't want to wait. Anyways, so items wise, we're going to need a Dramen staff or a Lunar staff, a Mithril Grapple, a Mithril Crossbow or higher, 2 yew logs, a raw chicken, a raw swordfish, Iban staff. Now if you lose an Iban staff, you can go ahead and go back through the underground pass and you have to kill Iban's disciples. They drop a broken Iban staff. So you're going to get a broken Iban staff. And then you have to go to the Dark Mage in West Ardy, who is currently in this house right here. You have to pay 200k to repair it to an Iban staff. And then you need another 200k to upgrade it to an upgraded Iban staff, which is one of the tasks you need for this. So a bit of a long process, but it's on Runewiki if you want to look it up. A Skavid map. Now, if you guys lost the Skavid map like I did, what you want to do is you guys want to go west of Yanille through Gutanoth. You guys want to follow this path all the way through. Just look where my mouse goes. You guys want to keep following the path. Let's go here, go up, go across this one, and once you're right here, talk to one of the city guards, the ogre city guards, and he'll just say you lost the map and he'll give you another one for free. You don't need anything else. So that's how you get that back. A light source, a small fishing net, or a fishing rod and baits, but I recommend a small fishing net, save you some inventory space. And you need 200k, and I brought a bit extra. And a spade is also needed. Now, one thing you're also going to need to do is plant some strawberry seeds. Now, I recommend doing this before you start any other task. You guys want to go ahead north, up here to the Ardy farming patch. And the middle one, or sorry, the south one, is the fruit patch. So what you want to do is you guys want to get 3 strawberry seeds. You guys want to get a spade and a seed dibber as well. And then you want to plant those strawberry seeds and a rake. And you want to plant those strawberry seeds. And you have to wait for them to grow, obviously. And along with those, you should probably buy a basket of apples. And you can pay the guy there 1 basket of apples to look over your strawberry seeds. And they'll grow. And they won't, die out on you, basically. So I recommend doing that before you start this, just so that you can do the rest of the tasks. And then when you finish those tasks, you can go back. And I've made it specifically so that you're going to finish off these tasks with the strawberry task. So by then, it should have grown for you guys. So you guys can go ahead and do that right now. I'm not going anywhere. So those are the items we need. Now, in some recommended items, I highly recommend a Yanille teleport, a dueling ring, and I have a teleport to house, which is basically my Ardy teleports. So you guys can have Ardy teleport tabs or Ardy teleports. I'm just on the Lunar spellbook. So some stamina potions, a Slayer ring. Basically, you guys need to get to a fairy ring, and I'll just be using the relic of Slayer Cave, which is the closest thing to a fairy ring. And I have my Ardy cape on, or my Ardy cloak, and I also have a weapon. So that's it for the items. Now, for those of you who did the Varrock Easy Guide, remember you had to have done the balloon path from Intrana to Varrock. Now, what you guys have to do is the exact same thing for Castle Wars. You guys have to go from Intrana to Castle Wars via hot air balloon. Now, below, I'll link a guide on the exact route you need to take, exactly what I'm clicking and stuff like that. But just to let you guys know, to get from Intrana to Castle Wars, you guys need to have 10 yew logs with you. So go to Intrana with nothing but 10 yew logs, do the path, and once you get to Castle Wars, that'll finish that. And then during these tasks, I'll show you guys how to use the Castle Wars balloon to get where you need to go. So make sure you guys do that. Again, link below. Levels wise, so skills wise, we're going to need 39 agility, 38 strength, 21 ranged, 51 magic, 31 farming, 50 firemaking, and 38 thieving. Quests wise, you guys must have started Fairytale Part 2. You must have completed Plague City, Enlightened Journey, The Hand in the Sand, Sea Slug. You must have partially completed Watchtower, basically to the point where you guys pick some nightshade and get the Skavid map. Tower of Life and Underground Pass are both required as well. So lots of big intro. If you guys have any questions, make sure to look in the description. Everything's in the description as usual. And always make sure to check out the comments. And always make sure to watch the guide about 25-30 seconds ahead, just so you know what you're doing. So, you basically see what I do. So, long intro. You guys probably itching to get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're not even going to stay on Ardy for the first part. We're going to go ahead and teleport with our Slayer ring to the Slayer caves. And for those of you who do not have the Slayer ring and are using a different fairy ring, basically just make your way to the closest fairy ring. Equip that Dramen staff. Click on the fairy ring. And we will end up here. So the first place you guys want to go is the Unicorn Pen and Artie Zoo, which is the code BIS. And you guys will end up in there. Completes that task. You guys can get right out because I think they might be aggressive. I don't know. Just kidding. And the second one we're gonna do is we have to visit the island east of the Necromancer Tower, and the code there is AIR, AIR, AIR. And that completes that. So look at this, what a lovely island. It's like, was it Bora Bora or something? Bora Bora, Bora Bora, Bora Bora. And we're gonna go back again, and we're gonna use it one more time. And this time we're gonna head to the Tower of Life, which is the code DJP. And that'll teleport us right to the Tower of Life, which is the next place we need to go. So we're gonna go ahead and make our way over. I guess we have to run around the massive trees here. Go and enter the tower. And we are going to climb down the ladder, or the trapdoor. There it is. Climb down trapdoor. Let me go ahead and drop my enchanted gem. Now, once you guys down here, you want to head south. You guys want to end up at the Symbol of Life altar, with sort of like the red thing here. I'm not sure if everyone has it, but basically just head south. Use a raw chicken on the Symbol of Life. Then use a raw swordfish. And activate. And a sword chick will attack you. So go ahead and kill that. By the way, the Tower of Life is a really underrated money making spot. So if you guys ever want to come here for money, I highly recommend it. I may make a guide. And you're going to end up with a feather. How much feathers? 36. Look at that bank right there. So that completes that. Next thing we're going to do is use our Yanille teleport. And we're going to end up in Yanille. And we're going to head to this house right here. We're going to talk to Bert. Bert, good news. Whoa. 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 Okay, so now we want to talk to him. Boom, that completes that. So we had a conversation from a previous quest. Alright, so that's pretty easy. Now what we're going to do is we're going to head to the... Oops. Basically where you guys want to go is the south wall here. And we're supposed to grapple over it. Now I'm not sure if we can do it from this side. I believe we should, but I may be wrong. If not, let's see if we can grapple it from here. Oops, gotta equip it. There it is, grapple over. Let's see, that should say part 1. There we go. And let's jump the wall. Cool. And we'll jump over and finish that task. So, easy stuff. Now we're going to go ahead and go straight south. What's nice about these tasks is like they're really sort of next to each other when you do them. So we're going to enter Gutanath. So follow this path. Instead of heading west though, we're going to head south. We're going to go ahead and open the city gate. And make our way south. Keep following the path. Make sure you have your sapphire lantern, or your light source, and your Skavid map. Enter the cave. I'll be fine, bruh. Once you're in here, you're gonna see some cave nightshade. Go ahead and pick that baby. Boom. Don't eat it because you lose health, I think, but I think you can drop it after that. So, but yeah, that completes that. From here, we're gonna go ahead and use our Ring of Dueling, teleport to Castle Wars, and then we're gonna head to the the air balloon spot, like you guys saw earlier. And from here, we're gonna take the hot air balloon, fly, and where we're gonna go. Let's go to Taverley. So we're gonna land in Taverley. That's gonna use the normal log, and that won't complete it. Now we have to fly with Stan to Castle Wars with the U log, and that will complete the task. So that finishes that one. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use our Artie Telly. I got to switch to the standard spellbook. And with the 2 law and 2 water, use that Artie Telly. And that will complete that one. Awesome. So now with the 200k and the Iban staff, we're going to head to West Arty, over to where I showed you guys earlier. We're going to head, so we're going to end up, we're so far away. We're right here. You guys basically want to make your way through around the castle, make your way to the West Arty gate, pass through it, run all the way through West Arty over to this house right here. So I'm going to fast forward running there because, you know, I'm not that entertaining. Alright, so we're here, guys. Now he's either going to be in the house or out of the house for you. He's out of the house for me. So let's go ahead and let's see if we can use the Iban staff on him. Chase him. Nothing interesting happens. Alright, let's just talk to him. Okay, can you possibly make this hold more charges? Yes, you're gonna. That'll cost you 200k. Okay, here's 200k. Boom, and that will give you an upgraded Iban staff. And just equip it. And that finishes that. Cool. You guys got not don't drop that. From here you guys can teleport back to Arty. Now you guys can run back or use your rune teleports if you brought that. I'm just simply using my house to get back to Arty, the Arty portal. From here we're gonna head east. And we're gonna head and go to the usually, I mean, sort of the unknown town of Witchaven. Other than the quest, this isn't used for much. It'd be cool if they put like a mini game here or something, but okay, I'm ranting now, but we should we're gonna head to the fishing platform now. To get there, we're gonna go ahead, let's see, I think we talked to Jeb. And he will take us there. What island is that? Comment below if you know what island that is. And now we are going to have, oh, giant lobsters. We're gonna have to net a fishing spot with our small fishing net. So just net it. And once you catch some raw shrimps, that'll complete that task. So that finishes that. And now we're going to teleport back again to Arty. And we have 2 final tasks to go. Both pretty easy. We have the pickpocketing the master farmer who's north of Arty. And then we have to harvest our strawberry seeds, which hopefully by now have harvested for you guys. So the farmer should be up here. Where is he? He's wandering. There he is. We're going to pickpocket him. That completes that. What do we get? Guam seed. 99 farming banked. And then once you've done that, go ahead and run around the sheep farm. Head to your farming patch. And the strawberries. Look at that. Red, green, and white. Go ahead and harvest the strawberries. And boom, congratulations, you completed all the medium tasks in Arty. Speak to 2 pints in the Flying Horse Inn. So 2 pints is, as usual, where she was the first time, in the bar in the west side of East Arty. So I'm going to teleport there, eat this strawberry, and I'll fast forward me getting there. Alright, we're here. She's still stumbling around. Let's go ahead and check out what the cave's going to introduce to talk to her. People attacks. Ready. Bam. Ooh, looks even better now. Got that greenish tint to it. So, we got our Art Cloak upgraded. Wizard Crompty will now give you 100 noted pure essence each day. And more drops will be noted in the Tower of Life. You have 10% better chance of pickpocketing people here. And you can toggle the Ring of Life to teleport. Ooh, that's cool. You can toggle the teleport Ring of Life to teleport you to Arty. And you get 1 teleport per day to the Arty farming patch, which is probably the biggest one. So, awesome. I'm not going to teleport there. I might use it. So, that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment if the video helped you out. Comment if there's anything that could be improved. Comment if you just, you know, love me. Leave a like as well. Much appreciated, guys. I'll see you for the next video. Peace.